This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Sunday, February 4th, 2024. The title of this rant is Republican Senators Grandstand About Social Media and Firearm Protection, which is killing children. So I want to bring up two things real quick. The Middle East thing is going to play itself out. Don't watch. It's going to take a long time. Let's just hope that the deaths are very few and that we find some type of long-term solution to this. At the same time, we still need to get that border deal, which is not that great for the Democrats, but it will fund Ukraine, and we need to fund Ukraine. So during this week, the Senate was out there, and basically every Republican was just being as hypocritical as you could possibly be in terms of going after social media, in terms of bullying, in terms of kids committing suicide and stuff like that. Very, very traumatic, terrible things. We need proper legislation, but let's understand this very clearly. Social media is going to do what it wants to do. It's going to make as much money as it possibly can with absolutely no concern for the emotional health of our young people, let's say 25 and under. And they are spending millions upon millions of dollars with lobbyists each year to make sure that any type of legislation, if enacted, that's right, if enacted, is as watered down as possible. So they want to quash any type of legislation out there. Now, I will admit, yes, Democrats do take their money also, but if there was good legislation out there and there were many more Democrats than Republicans, it would go right through. So we had these Republican senators, I'm not going to name names, just screaming and yelling, and basically at the same time, they're screaming and yelling at them, saying that they need to change their algorithms. You need to change your policies. While Zuckerberg is standing up there saying, no, we're good. At the same time, they're not supporting any legislation whatsoever that will put any type of teeth into protecting our young children. Okay, and I also want to include that includes firearm safety, because they have never supported any legislation to protect children from guns. And of course, more children die each year from firearms than they do from social media problems. So again, it was almost all Republicans and just a few Democrats were doing this, and they will scream and yell at Zuckerberg, knowing that they have the power to bring about policies by enacting legislation that will protect children. So do not fall for their stunts. Vote Democratic.